Let's go. It says it's going on.
Indian fever. You can be part of the fun. You're the winner at every game. That's where the excitement begins. So catch Indian fever. Be a believer with the Cleveland Indians.
Hello, and welcome to the January 21st, 2019 Lake County Sentinel podcast. We're going to be on an hour tonight, and we have a special guest, former Lake County Sentinel Indians beat writer, Justin Latta, who has just been named editor-in-chief of Indians Baseball Insider, one of the most respected online websites covering Major League and minor league baseball today. Justin will join us in a couple minutes. I'm going to read some of the sports news and schedule against the Chicago Bulls, who had lost 10 in a row. And now the Chicago Bulls have not lost 10 in a row anymore. They have won 1 in a row. And the Cavs lost. They lost 104-88. It was not good. You can read about it on LakeCountySentinel.com, www.LakeCountySentinel.com. The story by our Cavs beat reporter, Stone Lexington, pretty much describes the game as embarrassing. So there's that with the Cavs. Things get worse. They're now 9-39. Lottery, here we come. And even if they get the players back, I don't think that this is going to improve that much. So then we'll move on to the free-falling Cleveland Monsters. They at least won 1 game over the weekend. They split, but they're in 5th place. They were in 2nd place as early as just 3 weeks ago, and now they're in 5th. They play Wednesday against the Toronto Marlies, another team that's pretty good. They seem to play well against the better teams, though. So they play at the Q at 7:00 on Wednesday. Like I said, they split over the weekend. They lost Friday, and then they won 5-4 on Saturday. They beat the last place Lavelle Rocket. Yeah, but they lost to them on Friday, so that's not good. So for a team that was supposed to have a really good year, they're not looking so good right now. I mean, they're in 5th place in the division, which is not a playoff spot. So Monsters fans have gotten used to making the playoffs and being good. So you win a Calder Cup, that kind of happens, So now we'll move on to the Menor Icebreakers. The Icebreakers are playing a little better lately. They split over the weekend. They lost in overtime on Friday, and then they won on Saturday. They had a spectacular national anthem both days by Wycliffe native Scott Tennant. And it was an instrumental, too. So it was really good. The Icebreakers this week play 3 times. They play Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 2 in Carolina against the Thunderbirds in Charlotte at the Charlotte Fairgrounds. And then they come back Sunday. They play at 6:00 on Saturday. And then they play at 4:35 on Sunday here. I don't know. They must be busting the budget and flying, because I can't see taking the bus from. The game will probably end around 8:30, and they're going to get back and play at 4:30 the next day after a long bus ride. I would have to think they're flying. I don't know. But so they'll play 3 times against them. They're the best team in the league. But the funny thing about it is they have 5 losses this year, and 2 have come to the Icebreakers, who only won 7 games. So that's very interesting. And I am going to be attending my first Icebreakers game on Sunday. and hopefully I'll get to more and cover more games. But it should be interesting. That's a pretty nice place, the Menor Civic Arena. Justin, have you ever been there?
I have. I used to skate there.
I heard it's a pretty nice place. Yeah. I actually think I skated there and fell several times one time, a long time ago. Long before I was married.
Couldn't see that.
Yeah. No, I can't stand up on stage. It's horrible. So, hockey would be fun if I could stand up. But so Justin's here tonight. Justin has a long history with the Sentinel, and I believe Justin first contacted me to write for the Sentinel. I posted something somewhere. I'm not sure. Did I? I think I might have posted something at Lakeland, and one of your friends might have seen it.
Maybe. Yeah, I actually don't remember at this point. Someone I went to high school with did see it.
Yeah.
That's how I found
And
out.
were you in 8th grade or were you in 9th grade?
I was in 9th grade.
9th grade.
Yeah. No. I might have been.
I think you were between 8th and 9th.
I mean, no, I might have.
No?
I think I was in 10th.
You were 15, right?
Yeah, I was 15.
Okay.
So I was going in. I was in 10th grade. At that point, yeah.
And Justin, the first article he ever wrote was the Indians' first game after the All-Star break against Oakland.
Lost 1-0.
And I knew right then. I read it and I said, "Wow, this kid's good. This kid's good."
And in comparison, probably from now, it's terrible.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it is too. I mean, I read my early stuff and I'm like, "Oh God,
who was that?
did I really put that out there?"
Change the byline. Yeah.
Yeah. So but I knew that Justin would be really, really. And then he worked for the News Herald for a while. Then he came back again.
Yeah.
And now he's with Indians Baseball Insider, just named editor-in-chief. And what is that all gonna? What are your responsibilities? What's going there?
Nothing major. I'm just responsible for posting all the content now.
Okay.
So anybody that writes anything, I upload
That's
to
fun.
the website. Yeah,
It's
you
fun.
know how it is.
Oh yeah.
I did it for you.
Sometimes you have to wait late at night too.
Yeah.
So.
Or getting up early in my case.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In your case, yeah, because you have your regular 9 to 5 job.
Still have a normal job.
Yeah. So
I'm getting up a little bit earlier before work in the morning, make sure everything's on the site, and social media and trying to manage a team of writers to make sure.
Well, and you're really good at You're really good at the social media. I mean, anything the Sentinel has, social media wise, is stagnant right where it was when you helped me set it up. So at that time it was really good, and I